and welcome to my player ratings for Everton versus Newcastle. Hard to believe that we drew that game, to be honest. After, we all know how dominant we were, but I'll get straight into it. I'm giving Jordan Pickford a 6 based on the fact that he's conceded 2 goals. He had nothing to do really for 93 minutes, and he could have done nothing about the 2 goals, but I can't really give him higher than a 6 because of that. And I'm going to give actually Sidibe, Mina and Holgate also a 6. Throughout the game, they were fine, but the defending for the goals and set pieces, just not good enough. And I'm going to give Luca Dean a 7 purely for the fact that it was his assist for Calvert-Lewin's goal to make it 2-0. It was a good forward ball, and that's the only reason that he's getting any higher. I thought Theo Walcott had quite a good game though, and I'm giving him a 7. Quite a few 7s actually I'm going to give today. Morgan Schneiderlin as well, I'm going to give a 7. He gets a lot of stick from me as well, but he had a good game. I thought he was making tackles and he was playing the ball forward, he was positive, and he actually allowed Fabian Delph to do what he does best and allowed him the space. And again, for Delph, I'm going to give him a 7. The same as Bernard as well. I don't think these players are at fault for what happened in the last 2 minutes. Calvert-Lewin as well, another good performance from him, scoring his 10th Premier League goal. Also a 7. And Moise Kean, I will give an 8. He was lively from the start. He was threatening. I'm so pleased. It's one of the positives that's come out of today that he got his first goal. Hopefully that builds his confidence now. The substitutions, I mean, they had a negative impact on the game in my opinion. I wouldn't go as far as to say horrible, but Davis, Nias and Coleman just changed the shape. I'm not going to rate them individually because I don't think that they weren't on for long enough. And I think when Coleman came on, it just changed our shape and not for the better. I think it just invited the pressure onto us. And so for Carlo Ancelotti in this game, I'm going to give him a 6. I think his substitutions against Brighton also weren't the best, but he got away with it. Today he hasn't. And I know the squad is weak and we don't have options. I get that. But I just think, as much stick as Theo Walcott gets, he was doing well tonight and I feel like he could have stayed on. Similar to Keane, I think unless they are at the point of injury, I know hindsight's a great thing, but I think if they'd have stayed on, we probably would have got the result. And Tom Davis, giving away the foul for the equaliser, it's not great. I don't think it will leave him in a good standing with the manager. But yeah, those have been my player ratings. Sorry that this one's a bit shorter, but really, really kind of just in disbelief and speechless after that result. And let the Toffee Blues and let me know if you disagree with any of those. It is harder to score the players any higher just because we have drawn the game and it's really disappointing. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one hopefully. Thanks. Bye.